What's going on, everybody? Joe here from Mainline Overland. We are back on the bench today, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Agile Offroad RIP kits for your Sprinter van. All the kits we're going to be talking about today are going to be for the 2500 all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive Sprinter, because that's definitely the most popular van platform out there and what we work on the most. So we're going to kick things off by talking about the standard RIP kit. So starting off up front, we're going to maintain the Mercedes factory strut, and then we're going to be adding Agile Offroad's coil assist to that. So this coil is going to give you some extra support and just better stability on and off-road. And then we're also going to be adding Agile Offroad's wheel spacer. So you get this wheel spacer up front to get you a little bit wider track width. And this is also going to be converting the van from lug bolts to lug nuts. So it's a little bit easier to do maintenance. And they make different versions of these wheel spacers depending if you're running an alloy or metal wheel. Now in the rear end, we're going to be upgrading to a custom leaf pack. Agile makes several different load ratings depending on how your van's built out. So we really recommend getting your van on a scale to see how much it weighs so you can really dial in which leaf spring we're using. And lastly, we'll be adding Fox 2.0 shocks in the back for some better damping and more support in the rear. Next up, we have the premium RIP kit. A lot of these components are going to be upgraded, but we will carry over some things from that base kit. So things that are going to be the same are the wheel spacers and the custom leaf pack in the back, but everything else is going to be a big upgrade. Starting off up front, we're going to be removing the Mercedes factory strut and installing this upgraded Bilstein one with the coil assist on there. And also in the front, we have this auxiliary shock. So it's adding a second shock to the front end, giving you even more stability and even better off-road and on-road performance. And then lastly, in the back, we're going to be upgrading to a larger 2.5 Fox shock. In the base kit, we have a 2.0 Fox shock, but this bigger 2.5 piston is going to have better cooling, more fluid, just overall better performance. Next up, we have the Pro kit. So this is taking all the components from the premium kit, but just taking it to the next level with some extra reinforcement in the rear end. So with the Pro kit, you're getting a reinforced double shear upper shock bracket and a double shear lower shock bracket. So this is really one of the only weak points on the Sprinter van is how the rear shocks are mounted. If you have a really heavy loaded out van or tackling tough terrain, we have seen those shock mounts fail. So Agile came out with the double shear bracket, which reinforced the mounting location on the top and the bottom of that rear shock, giving you a lot of peace of mind knowing that your van's shocks are going to hold up to the trail. And the last kit from Agile Offroad is going to be their Race RIP kit, which is going to be their newest offering. And we get a major upgrade in the shocks department. So up front, we're getting a new auxiliary front shock, and they're going to be using a 2.0 Fox remote reservoir internal bypass shock. So we're going to have adjustability for rebound and compression, so you can really fine tune your ride depending on how your van's loaded out or the kind of trails you're going to be tackling. And then in the rear, we're also getting a major shock upgrade with the Fox 2.5 remote reservoir adjustable shock. Again, we have rebound and compression adjustment, so just like the front, we can really fine tune that ride. There's our breakdown of all the different components in the different stages of the Agile RIP kit. Starting off with the standard kit, I think this is a great upgrade if you have a lightly built out van or if you're really just trying to run mild gravel trails. You're getting extra support in the back with that custom leaf pack, and you're getting more stability in the front with this coil assist on the factory strut. But in our professional opinion, the best bang for your buck is going to be upgrading to the Pro kit. With the Pro kit, you're getting the upgraded Bilstein front strut, you're getting the Fox auxiliary shock in the front, and you're also getting the beefier Fox shock in the back. But the biggest reason to upgrade to this Pro kit is you're going to be getting the reinforced double shear shock brackets. So we're getting reinforced top mounts and bottom mounts. We've seen a few Sprinter vans over the years actually break their factory mounts in the back. So if you have a really heavy loaded out van, going for this upgraded shock bracket is definitely going to be a must-have. The new race kit is a really cool new option from Agile Offroad. With the adjustability and those remote reservoirs, you're going to get the best performance, the most customization. So if you have a really heavily built out van, or if you're looking to tackle those tougher trails, I'd say go for it. The performance is going to be amazing, but I'd say for a lot of people, that kit's going to be a little overkill. So that's why we're recommending starting with the Pro. You can always upgrade shocks later down the line. Thanks everyone for watching. If you have questions on which of these kits is going to be best for your van, or really any general van build questions, please reach out to us here at Mainline Overland. All three of our shops are always cranking along on van builds. You've kind of seen it all here. So go ahead, give us a call. Let's get your van build started today. And again, thanks everyone for watching. See you on the next one.